Hey everybody, we're back with a little bit more of Mar Winters. We left off after completing the Mantis quest, and we just received, our outfit and ship. We are a level 110, and there's our new ship. Okay. We are going to see if we can take our ship. Okay. It's registered. It's ours, I believe. It's in our fleet. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to Gargarin and see if we can modify it. Maybe we should just go on over to Paradiso. Okay. So I'm going to leave it. And then, as you guys remember, if you watched the previous episode, yeah, we went through a lot to get this one. It was quite a bit. So what we're going to do, what was that? Okay. All right, so Lair de Mantis is done. Civilian outpost is done. All right. I keep telling myself I need to get the system names mod, so I'm not doing this every single time. Oh, and look at that. It's right there. I don't think we have any contraband on us. If we do,
this is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please meet me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over now.
well, I figure, they obviously wanted to give me their ship, or they wouldn't have attacked. So apparently they have an issue. We need to help them resolve it. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, I will shoot you in the kneecaps. If that's the only exposed part of your body you got, that's where we will shoot you. I mean, you guys are the ones that started it with us. All right, let's. Do I have a laser? I will say this. These kind of fights are worse. Somebody hold me? Alright. Don't use the dead body as a shield. We're wrecking the ship. Oh dang, that hurt. You just hide in the corner there, just like, don't shoot me, please. Okay. That's all you got? Where's your other buddy? Did he float off? There's a guy up here. All right, so we go here, we go here. We got 25 ships. And Razor Leaf is, and then this is the one we just took. Okay. So I'm not too worried about anything. We're just gonna board our old ship. All right.
How are you, Dusty?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, not much, not much. Look at everybody, like, ready for, like, battle. Hey, Sarah.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
All right. What's this planet here? Rima. Scan. Let's go say hi to Paradiso. What we're gonna do.
Landing procedure initiated.
Now, we're going to look for a couple of things here. All right. Now, here's, and in truth, here is going to be my issue. Straight up with, see, we're only at 20, and then we only have rank 2. Okay. And, is it special projects, I believe? You need rank 3 special projects and rank 4 payloads. And I'm going to show you what's going on. What's going to happen. Okay, so I've tried to come here before, but I could never do it because I could never remember where Paradiso is, what system is it. And then all of a sudden it was like, wait a minute, I know what system is in. And I think it's because I accidentally jumped into the system. And when I did, I got the beacon, the distress beacon from Sergeant Sugiyama asking for help, and I go, oh, that's where Paradiso is.
Anything I can help you with?
Welcome back, Mr. Tofik. I am aware that this is your...
Alright, so here you expect to have this guy, Trade Authority Kiosk. This is your normal guy that's here. Now, I could have been wrong that you're actually going to have a Darkstar ship technician here. But to be honest with you, on Gargarin, it's not where you expect him to be either. So, I mean, we can run around and probably find him if he is supposed to be here anywhere. But a couple of things real quick. So, and then let's go to first person to look at these. So you got Darkstar Services and then Darkstar Shipbuilding Terminal. Okay. And then you have your pharmaceutical lab, cooking station, just chairs. You can sleep. This is, I guess, your information kiosk in case you have any questions or anything. And then your apparel crafting. Can I take those? I sure will. Then you have your apparel enhancement. Now, I haven't actually tried any of these benches. And the reason, and I'll tell you why, or not why I haven't tried any. Okay, let's see this. I'm hiding as I write this to you. I was hunted down. It's my fault for racing here with this technology and not following protocol, but you shouldn't suffer for my mistakes. I don't have much time, so I'll be short with the details. You deserve better, but I don't have much of a choice. Terminal Dawn and Darkstar at war. Both sides are full of faults, populated with flawed individuals who have taken their journey through the Unity far too seriously and have done things that half of them regret and the other half celebrate. Man, I start reading and all of a sudden that button just clicks on, clicks in. Silk, for all her recent glory and benevolence, has the darkest past among our kind. Outside of Terminal Dawn, she is terrifying in person. Make no mistakes. The variants of her I've seen floundering around in your universe are not her at her full strength. That was a fledgling version of her. Before fate twisted the path she was trotting. For all her flaws, she is a saint compared to the Terminal Dawn's leader, Canel. I'm going to tell you what most would hide or disbelieve in hopes it expresses to you the gravity of our shared situation. Terminal Dawn seeks to end all mortal life in all universes and allow the Unity to ascend those slain souls to what they consider humanity's final form. I have seen them lay waste to entire galaxies. I have discovered the aftermath of their companion and enlightenment and ascension. Nothing is more horrifying, even for those like me who are so long removed from our human nature. I feared that Silk's strategic, methodical expansion across the multiverse was far too slow, allowing Terminal Dawn too much of a head start. I thought I was smarter than her and raced off like some self-righteous rogue agent to spread the word and share our technology to prepare you all for what is to come. I was wrong. 2 Terminal Dawn agents followed me to this reality. It took a while for them to track me down, but they have witnessed my intervention. They have seen the technology I've shared. While I've managed to dispatch them both, I have detected what I feared to be more of them close to my location. This is not the fate I wish upon you and your worlds. I will do my best to lead them away from this place and out of your universe. If luck is on our side, they will be so hurried in their pursuit that they will fail to mark the quantum frequency of this place and are slowed in their return. Pray that I exceed. Vex, Ebon Guard of Her Ladyship Silk. P.S. For what it's worth, despite his myriad flaws, the hunter was right. He was not right. Alright, let's see. Okay. So if we click on this, it allows me to craft a weapon. And then do I have everything? I got internal mods, 100. I've got... Alright, I want to see what it does. Confirm. And then a suppressed Kadima. I don't know. Kadama. Alright, so we did that. Alright, suppressed superior Kadama. Alright, apparel enhancement. Do you see that? No. Okay. Alright. Armor crafting. Bold space helmet. I don't know what bold is. Bold spacesuit. Bounty hunters. You know, I'm curious as to what a Sidonia. Oh, is that just the what's the name? So okay. Alright. Deep Core, Deep Seeker, Deimos. Looks like it's... Oh, look, you can... Who's Fang? Okay. But Grands. There's the Mantis. Alright. Let's see. Ooh. The Nomad backpack. The Nomad helmet. So you can pick which helmet you like. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that one. I really like the Nomad. Look how many different spacesuits there are. Old Earth. You got the Rangers. You got SysDef. You got... Holy cow. You got the Zealots. Vibrant. Alright. Do I have a lot? Okay, I don't have a lot. So, as much as I want to make the I already have the Mantis spacesuit, so I don't know. What is the bold spacesuit? What do all I need? Alright. That's the backpack. I do not like the backpack at all. The helmet I do like. I don't know. Nope. Alright. Armor enhancement. Okay. And then we know that's to be false, that I don't have any armor. Apparel crafting. And just all the apparel that you can make in the game. Didn't see any crimson. So this does not include all the... What's that? Nomad. So Nomad goggles, Nomad mask, and that was it. So basically all the standard equipment in the game. Standard outfits. You can make any of those. And then apparel enhancement. but we don't have any apparel to enhance, apparently. Okay, so you have that. And then in here, now we have our weapon workbench, which is cool. And then our spacesuit workbench. And then our industrial workbench. And then you can see with the industrial workbench, there's going to be so much more. And then everything's combined. But you see, here's all the Crimson Fleet stuff. And so, well, we'll eat something real quick while we're here. And then, what is this? So, yeah, so weapon output, codex output, armor output, and then where do you put the stuff in? Because you can take or transfer, where do you put it in? All right, so we wanted to say, let's see what we got. Advanced bounty hunter suit. What I want to do is find a mantis outfit. Where is our mantis suit? It's not something we would be wearing. There's the vagabond, mantis vagabond helmet. Skip pack, okay. There's the rune cape that we're wearing. Gloves. Okay. So somewhere down the line, we missed the mantis's suit that we have. All right, that's all right. Jacket. There it is. Incendiary advanced suit. Modify. All right, so we could, yep, right there, boom. Optimize, reduce. Okay. Exoservos. Actually, we do hit things now, so might as well. And then we can make it carry more, or we could make it. We're gonna do that. All right. Galvanized. So first things first. What can we add that I would enjoy? Yes, and that is scary. And then we can make it anti-ballistic or chameleon. Ooh, dimensional warrior, man. Holy cow, that's something. Can't do that one, but or combat anti-ballistic. Incoming physical damage from ranged weapons. Do you see how in order to, it's different now, where you are just using calamite to all right, so we're going to change this one a little bit. It does not. It is not harder to get on. Okay, don't mess with a brother. Okay, when he's actually trying to instead of mirrored. See, I can make it mechanized and they could do that, but I want, we can do react. Okay. And then let's see. Do we have a, okay. Yeah, see, this one's reactive too. But we can add extra capacity, 10 kilograms. We're gonna put emergency aid on this one. Regeneration, gotta be honest with you, it's a little OP. Can we change it to boost? I'm sorry, balance boost pack. I do not like skip. All right, combat veteran and aseptic reactive. There we go. All right. Pocket it. Wait, what do you got there? Lead lined. Uh-huh. Alright. That was actually very nice. Very nice. And then let's look at some of the weapons that we have. Anti-personnel. Alright. I want to look at you. Want a longer barrel. Laser sight. Nope, it's not. We're not going to put a suppressor on a shotgun. Okay. Tactical. Yep. Alright. Standard magazine. Alright, so we can do extended, extra large, which would put us at 28, or we could do even more damage. What's the DPS on that? Does it show you the DPS? I don't see it. I had to. Internal. Does it change that? Okay, if it didn't change the... Yeah, we're just gonna... yeah, fully automatic shotgun. Anti-personnel. You know what I want? I want chilling. Chilling is hilarious.
But results are results. Nice mod.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. Might have raised eyebrows back in the fleet. But out here, might save our necks.
See, extended. You could do extended magazine. Ooh, I put it at 40. Gotta do it. Gotta do it, man. Holy cow. Okay. And then, alright. Which one was it? It wasn't this one. Is this the one we did? Yep, it was. Okay. You. Unrivaled. Okay. You aren't going to do anything for us. You're not going to do anything for us. Man. Alright. Hold on. What is this one? 106? God dang it. How many guns do I have? Shoot. I just want to make one of them OP. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
But results are results.
Alright. Internal, I want high powered. Yep,
Pretty sure
yep.
that's not standard issue anymore.
We change it to ooh, I like it. I like it. I want more of it. Wait. Yep, anti-personnel. I could do Hitman. Thing is, because Hitman, and then, oh, shoot. Anti-personnel was wrong. I picked the wrong one.
Never saw that in the manual. But results are results.
Furious. We need to go
That's not
Furious
standard
here.
issue anymore. But
And then, last but not least, Shattering.
pretty sure that's not standard
And,
issue anymore.
looks like that's locked, so we can't do anything there. And that will be the gun that we use. That one, and yeah. That will be our weapon of choice. And then just in case, wait a minute, I think they don't take the same, right? Do they? No. Okay. Just as a backup, we're not going to extend that. Laser sights. We can go with a short scope. I don't mind. Suppressor. Either penetrator or I'm gonna go large magazine. High powered. I like the Davis Wilson skin. We are going to do the same thing. We're gonna go with Furious. And then we are going to go with Hitman. And then, last but not least, we're going to go Shattering. Alright. There it is. Alright. Okay. So, here's our codex processing. So, if we were to take and put in a weapon, transfer weapons and armor, empty contents. I don't trust when it says transfer weapons and armor. It is not going to take all my weapons and armor. You know. Okay. Where's our last but not least? Okay. So let's look at our shipbuilding terminal. Build enhanced ships. So, first thing we need to do is we got to test something. All right. And here's what I'm talking about. Don't get me wrong. I like my selection so far. What I don't trust and what I'm not seeing. So under fuel tanks, there is something that is very important. Now, I like the variety you get, but do you see this thing right here? Okay, so, and for this one, for the grav jump fuel, well, I'm sorry, the discrete fuel, that's just a plate, right? And this one only adds 30. There's another one that adds 60. You need payloads rank 3, astrodynamics rank 2. And then that's the best you can do here. Now, I could come over here and then you see this is discrete fuel. See how that's 60? I can't duplicate it, so I can't dupe it. Okay? Now, so that's the first step, and that's the very important step because now we get to cargo. Now, you see there's these pieces, which is fine, right? But what does it add to you? It adds cargo shielded, and it's 220, which is fine if you want to add some more stuff. But look at the mass, 57. Now we're going to come all the way down to what's not available, and you see this here, MDC discrete cargo. This one also requires payloads, rank 3, astrodynamics, rank 2. Okay, and this one is 500. Problem is, when you want to put this on the ship, you have to put it on one of those plates. So you got to be able to do both. You see the mass though. So you get 500 cargo shielded with only a mass of 5. Now, I'm going to get out of here, but let's go look at this one. This is 1,000 cargo shielded, mass of 5. Darkstar Astrodynamics is where these two came from. I still have the mod installed. I did not I did uninstall it, found out that I lost all this, and then everything that my whole reason, entire reason for liking Darkstar Astrodynamics was now locked behind grinding out, astrodynamics and payloads. Like, and I was like, wait a minute, what? You're telling me that I paid $10 to lose something I already had access to? That's unacceptable. And that is a hill that I will die on, because that is unacceptable. I'm paying you money to take away something that I had already. So that is what we see here. And then that's why I came here, to kind of show it in detail what's happening here. And so as much as I like the Darkstar game Overhaul, it's not a 10 out of 10. And like I said, when you take away something that you already had, and then you make us pay for you to take it away from us, that's not acceptable. That is not okay. In no universe is that okay. So again, so here, if I decided, and we'll just get out of this one, if I decided, all right, the razor leaf, right, I want to modify this one. Well, I'm kind of stuck, because there's nothing I can do to the razor leaf to get it up to where the current ship that I have, until I've been able to get my astrodynamics and payloads. Now, astrodynamics, fortunately, I got it up to level 2 already. So, and then payloads, I got to get up to level 3, and I'm 5 jumps away. So I'm not that far away, in truth. But that's for half of what I already had. And unfortunately, you can't just take parts off one ship and put it onto another. So here's where we are. I do want to see one thing real quick here before we go, because something I was thinking of, and I don't know if it's under Habs. And I will tell you that the one thing I do like about the Darkstar technicians is the quantity of Habs and stuff that you get, because you pretty much can go get all of them. So that's at least good. So again, it's kind of, a trade-off in a sense, right? What are you willing to give up to get this? And again, like I said, well, I'm not willing to give up anything. So the way it works is, for right now, I have to keep the Darkstar Astrodynamics mod active. I'm not going to let that one go. So it's just, it's like, it's an awful thing if I pay you money to get less of a product than I had before. Now, I mean, do I understand why? No, not really. See these things here? So one of the things I could do, and this is what I talked about before, is if you substitute out one of your weapons. So I don't use the missiles now really much at all. So if I were to say, okay, let me substitute the missiles for a mining laser, this is what I would need to break up the asteroids. And as a matter of fact, What type of ship do I have? Hold on. What kind of engine do I have? I have a B. Alright. What is the distance on you? Alright. This one. Nope. Hull damage, fire rate, 1313, max power. Again. Alright, alright. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of you and you. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay. And then over to weapons and then mining laser. Okay. Let's do it.
Put fins on it. It'll make it go faster.
Really? So Darkstar services, if we wanted to buy apparel, right? If you wanted a spacesuit, you can see it's just the normal spacesuits. Weapons, just the cutter. Aid. Let's see. Consumables, and then resources. And then here, it's like, if you got the money, right? And then they have, what, 20,000 credits. One of the things that we can do is, let's go to resources, not resources, miscellaneous. And let's try to sell off. Oops, let's just, yeah, this. I mean, we got a ton of extra stuff. Alright, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh gosh. We have an engagement ring? It's worth a lot of money. It's not a quest item. Let's see. Sell off stuff that would have some weight to it, but the value makes it. Alright.
Just kidding.
Whatevs. Okay. Alright. We gotta figure out what's our cargo. Wow. We need more cargo room. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think these are actually. Is he out of money already? Gosh, man. Holy cow. There's no trade authority here. What we need is vendors with like unlimited money, man. Watch this. So we try to. All right. cow. Gonna have a cheat, but we might end up having to use it. Might as well. All right. Let's get back on board, and then we got to do a mission too while we're here. Infantry Alpha. Board. It is so weird to get on a ship that doesn't have, it's not crawling with. Okay, don't tell me I lost. There it is. All right, first things first. We should have done that anyway. All right. Too bad you can't sort by color. And I'm going to show you something. Boom. Kind of a cheat. The key is not to forget that you did this. But at some point, the game doesn't care. Okay. See, like that right there. Okay, these ones, the most egregious. Oh, I didn't want to take that one. You can't break that one down. All right. You'll see in just a second what this does. Oh. Okay. Supposedly, we just cleared out quite a bit of room. Now watch. So, go in here. And then anything that we're not going to use, we won't do that one. You see, even the weapons that don't have mods on them, we can put in there anyway. So it's kind of a place that allows us to stash weapons that we're just not really, that we don't have room for in our storage. We're not going to put that in there either. All right. And then we can, yep. All right. As a matter of fact, we're going to actually equip that. Just takes a moment. All right. Now this one, yep. Holy cow. We're not putting that in there. See, this is kind of a cool one also. So we won't put it in there. Well, actually we can, but we're not going to. Uh-huh. Alright, so we can store these two. And then... Alright, so we decided to stick with that one for now. But you can see these here. Now, or did I decide to move to this one? This one has 20. This one is mechanized. This one... So this one has more... This one's look a little bit more rugged. Let's just go ahead and switch. All right. And then this one, we're going to save. We're not going to do it. Boom. And then you see that one and that one. And then helmets. I really like that one. I put reactive on one of these. All right, I'm gonna put you there. I really like that one. Which one was I using? I was using this one. It kills me. It does. It does. All right. So we are going to. Man, I really like that one, but I think we're going to go with analyzer reactive, or we're going to go with the. We're going to just go full mantis for now. I want that back. And you can see, even though these don't really do anything for us, all right. So, and then we can come back in here, right? Go to the resources, and there's all the legendary modules. So, don't get it twisted. The legendary module recycler, you know, has been replaced with the Darkstar game overhaul. But the thing is, like I said, a lot of the stuff that I like to do and want to do is kind of locked behind certain things, right? This character is a level 112. So a lot of things have already. But if I'm going back to a character that's level 40, level 50, that character is not going to have everything that this one does. So I'm not going to have access to any of that. So now, like I said, so I paid $10 and I've lost access to everything. And no. So I hold on to this one and I hold on to Darkstar Astrodynamics. And then now that we've done that, right? All our stuff is in there. And then what's our cargo now? Look at that. So it's down to 11K. I mean, still huge, but it's way less. And then as a matter of fact, we just, what is this one? Boost assault training, particle beam. Which ones? What do you, all right, hold on. Everybody wants to go up now. All right, medicine. All right, you know what? And then research methods. Are you ready to go up? You maxed out. Surveying. You can go up. Textiles. You still got a ways. Medicine. Definitely going up. Spacesuit design maxed out. Weapons engineering maxed out. Scanning maxed out. Special projects. So you got a ways to go. Oh, definitely. Max out the weapon, the reload for sure. We are actually going to add lasers in case we decide to start using them. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. we are the. I do want to get the ship around, but obviously I can't. Hey Robin, how you doing? You still alive? All right, let's look at our mission board, man. Okay, we're gonna take that one, infiltration. Definitely take the infiltration ones for sure. I think survey equipment. Yep. Survey equipment. Survey. Don't want to mess with heat leeches right now. Don't want to mess with it. Okay. I'm gonna deliver a package to Endem. As a matter of fact, I think that's next on our mission list here. All right, let's go. Okay, all right. So let's do a couple of things, right? That I need to store, but for right now, you do not have a spot. Okay, you have a spot. You do not have a spot. You need a spot, and we will equip you. All right, the crucible blade. Where's our captain's locker? Yeah. Guess what? Because these are special items. They come from the Hell's Gate mod, and it is actually a pretty cool mod. Pretty fun. I enjoyed it. All right, let's get out of here. God dang it, I keep hitting the wrong button. There it is. Okay. Well, it's the right button at the wrong time. All right. Let's get on over to Endem. Did they say Endem too? They sure did. Holy cow, look at all these points of interest. Deliver box at Science Outpost. Okay. I gotta be honest with you, with Darkstar, and Bedlam and
Landing gear. Inside clear.
Overtime altogether. Seriously, I don't know what this is going to be. Isn't it? It could be a simple delivery, and then it could possibly be something different. All right, what do we got here? Collapsed mine, civilian outpost, processing plant. Yeah. Okay, that's what we want. Science outpost. Normally I would drive, but look, I got the two ladies following me, and so it doesn't work. Multiple science outposts, huh? Another science outpost. How many science outposts do you need? All right, let's see. All right, I didn't scan you once. I don't need to scan you again. Okay, let's get on over here. Let's see what we got ahead of us. Where are we going? Can you click? There you go. All right. All right. I kind of think this is going to be one of those simple deliveries, which is fine. I ain't mad at it. Oh dang, it's not here. We got one more resource to scan, and then we would have scanned them all. Holy cow, we're not getting up over this hill. Can we get up over this hill, please? Okay. Hold on. Oh, we can take this. I'm not going to take it all. I'm just going to take the stuff that I can actually use. Right? Right, hammer. Yep. Chisel. Science outpost. How do you get in?
Hey.
Mark my worker.
Hello.
Hey, do I have a... Okay, I don't. I can just have a hood on. Hey, wait. God dang it. Just takes a minute. All right. There we go. Yeah, this was a pretty simple one.
Excuse me.
Hey, look at that. Thanks. Okay, it's not in here, but wait. You're just gonna make sure everything here is just, you know, available. All right, hold on. What's over here? You can keep the outfit. All right, I'll get that. And then boom, which is another slate. Deliver package and okay. Now hunt escape test subjects on Endem 2. Seriously? Do we want to do that? Might as well test it out. See what it looks like. Alright. What are we doing? Okay. Escape test subjects. Which way did I go? Which way did I go? Holy schmolies. Okay, that's the one thing we do need to work on with this mod. Unfortunately, this person has quite a bit of oxygen. There we go. But do you see where the escape test subjects are? So the problem that I have, and what I'm saying is what we need to work on, is that you spawned it 1,600 meters away. So why do you got to be so mean about that? Couldn't you have put it closer? Or can we get a patch that, you know, cuts it in half? We can stop and enjoy the scenery for a little bit. What is this over here? Civilian outpost. And that's a processing plant. Okay. So that is one issue that you're going to run into. And I think one of the main purposes of the mod, in my opinion, so it's not trying to say, is that one of the things it's trying to do is organically string quests together, right? So what it's trying to do is trying to have you in the midst of doing one quest, find a slate, you know, or find something that's going to prompt you into the next quest. So like in the chest, there was the data slate, right, for the next quest. And as soon as we grab that, wrong one. All right, let's get rid of one of these sandwiches and a boba. Right, that sounds about right. So we're hydrated, and I wish they would have better terms for that, though. It's not dehydrated and malnourished. It's hungry. You're hungry, you're starving. You know, there's different degrees of that. You're thirsty, you're parched, you know, and because it just makes it's extreme when you're dehydrated. When are you dehydrated, right? You know, that's an extreme thing. Same with malnourished. Okay, we're still, what's over here? Just in case. Who's this guy?
I don't know why everyone's so down on this job. Construction work pays great.
There. Whatever, bro. Whatever. So what it's trying to, like I said, so what it's trying to do is string these quests along. The problem is this isn't stringing along, right? Because of the distance they're separated by. You know, I think the connection needs to be a little tighter and less distance, you know, traversed, right? You know, like, what in the world is that? Is that a... What in the world? Holy cow, how far is... Yeah, see... We're still traveling, man. Far-flung Alcazar. It better not be all the way over there. I thought we were already there, to tell you the truth. It's just sounding like... It just seems like that thing keeps moving. Oh, God. Well, supposedly everything's been found here. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? Okay. What is it? Everything and their cousin is here. Oh goodness, these crabs, man. Oh, definitely.
Looks like they're gone.
Oh, this is gonna get very ugly. Very ugly. Oh, look, this crab's got to get all. Oh, what is that? A bighorn? Is that a bighorn? God dang. Crab. God, I hate crabs. They can't mind their own business, man. You just knew you had to. Now the question is, are these all test subjects? Okay, that was it. So, one thing. So basically, pack click beetle is what it was. It that one? No, it wasn't. Oh, okay. Hey, bro, I'm not messing with you, man. I thought you were a corpse. Okay. Was this it? Was that it? God, that was ugly. Okay. All right. These things are so ugly. Ugly. All right, that was kind of disappointing, actually. All right, wait. Far-flung Alcazar. We're not going all the way there. All right, we've been to the. Let's do a, what do you call it? Infiltration. Ooh, and Turna 8. C. Tierna. Reason I react to that is because if you ever do Winter's, God dang it, what is that? Is that a spacer?
Guess we'll have to do this the hard way.
I wanted to do it the hard way. Teach you a lesson. What do you got? The raccoon? You don't even have a good ship. Alright, this one is not good. Spacer Scarab. Alright. We lock. I don't think we're gonna. We should have just destroyed it.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
All right.
Show yourself back.
Oh shoot. Do you see? This is dangerous. This is dangerous work, Captain. Somebody's got something over there. Come on now. Come on. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. Alright. Who's shooting me? Who's shooting me? Who's shooting me? You gotta go first. Whoever's shooting me's gotta go first, man. First. I'm not prepared to die yet. I mean, if I die, the game's over. Come on now. That weapon right there, man. What's he using? He's using a mag share or a mag storm. He's using something. It hurts. They're gonna make it so that God dang it. Okay. We taking a break? We taking a break? We taking a break? What? What? Keep shooting him in the face. Keep shooting him in the face. Don't let him just shoot you willy-nilly. Yeah, he has problems shooting when he's getting hit in the face. In the face. In the face. He's got shot more times in the face than anybody I know in the history of Spacer Myths. God, holy cow. All right. Man, I don't know which one it was, but one of these was just determined to take our lives. You know what I'm saying? Radioactive relic mag storm. That was it. That was the thing that was just kicking our butts. And it was she. All right. Where were you guys, man? Where were you guys?
Hey.
Doc, you're a little exposed back there. I might need you to come look at me, Doc, though. For real.
And we're loose.
Alright, let's build these shields back up. Uh-huh. Alright. Holy cow, look at all that. Forgotten mountaintop comms relay. Alright, so we need to get here. Covered crater. And infiltrate doesn't really mean what it means. It just means we need to go there, destroy whatever they got up.
Everything checks out. initiated.
And that's it. So it's more of an assault. Crabs. Nothing I hate more than these stupid crabs. Basco! Let's go. Come on, man. How many of these daggone things are there? Blow off a leg or something? Pop them a little bit? One at a time, one at a time. That was a baby one. That was a baby one. Oh, swarming, swarming, even worse. Swarming, worse, worse, worse. God dang. Oh my God, spitting, swarming. Like, not even just, oh shoot. God dang it, man. These things. Oh, shoot. Can you, like, somebody? Did I run into somebody? They are winning. They are winning. I don't know what you're talking about. Holy cow, man. Set them on fire. Set them on fire. Okay, I'm telling you right now, my scoring is, I'm serious. We are, can I get on top of the ship? You run, brother, run, because I'm going to chase you. You chase me, I'm chasing you. Come on now. I don't understand. I don't understand the need. What was that all about, man? What was that all about? We better have some crab legs tonight. Holy cow. Some king crab legs at that. Holy smokes. That was not okay. That was not okay. I'm not happy one bit about that. They earned their name. It's a good thing we spawned on Tier 8D instead of this one, because holy cow, we would have died right instantly. All right, where am I going? What are you? Are there more crabs over there? Oh, these are flocking crabs, and they're coming. Who in the world, man? Who invited them? This is even worse because they flock. Keep running. Keep running. Oh my goodness. Okay. I gotta be honest with you. I think the thing that I like the least in this game are the crabs. I don't care if they're swarming, flocking. King, hey, you go do your thing. Dig in the ground or something. Dig in the ground. Go Wait, hold on. Can I scan you? Thank you. They are... I don't know. Wait, come on. Get over here. Okay. I haven't scanned you enough to do whatever, but god dang, man. That was so not cool. I don't even know where we're going now. Where's my marker? Somebody help me out here. Okay, my marker. Oh my god. We did so much running around, I done lost my marker. Where's my marker? Okay. It is... I don't see it, man. I think he attacked our buggy. Swarming crabs! What the frick? No wonder he was running! Don't need that. Come on, dude. Okay, that was one that we could handle. You need to tag out. You suck it up. Shoot. Shoot. I think I have some sort of phobia against these things, man. I don't want them nowhere near me, man. They hurt. They're ugly. They got shells. And they move awfully fast. They move awfully fast. I need a better weapon. I need a better weapon. Like, I don't really want to get a good look at them, but I do want to see what I'm shooting at. God dang it, man! Get away! Get away! Get away! Did you see what he did to the buggy? You see what I'm talking about? You saw what he did to the Rev 8. He just sent that thing flying. Oh, shoot. That's what you get, not you. Where's the rest? I am not happy. Okay, you know what we need to do? We need to make all these guys extinct. Alright. Collect yourselves. We gotta go. Alright. How far away is this thing? Because if I run into another daggone crab, especially the swarming variety, I'll be very annoyed. And I got a funny feeling that's all we're gonna run into. I don't care about scanning. We gotta get this job done. And god dang it. You see that red mark? That's probably a swarming crab. I think I'd rather see a terramorph at this moment. God. Before he can call any of his friends over, right? Alright, come on, let's get out of here. Before any of his friends come and find him. Cover crater. What are we doing, by the way? Do you see, like, the ecliptic here is nothing compared to those crabs. Oh, somebody right there. Ecliptic. Is that it? Okay, about to say, wait a minute. I'm not getting anything overhead. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So this is really what it is. You go here and where's the other one? Oh shoot.
I believe we are not alone.
We have company.
Now this is mine.
Mm-hmm. Come on down. Come on down. I got something for you. I got something for you. You better come down because the crabs are up there going to come get you. YOLO, you only live once. Yeah, no abortions here. No abortions here. We can't do that. All right. I'm thinking those red marks are flocking crab. Okay. Let's get up out of here before we get company. Or more company that we can't handle. More company that we really don't want to handle. You're killing me. Literally, you're killing me. Is that another swarming crab? Man, are you mad about your bud? You seriously jumped up there. You seriously jumped up there. That was the dumbest thing ever. Oh shoot, look at my health, man.
I'm hit.
It's that thing they're spraying, isn't it? It does hurt.
I cannot wait.
Can you just leave us alone? Crabs. All right. What's 52? And 47. Nice. Done. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like extremely ready. More ready than I've ever been to get out of here. Oh, and look at this. All right. Where's my ship? Come on now. Stop messing with me. Look how much ammo I've used. 3,000 rounds. More than that. But it's safe to say, I don't see him. Alright. But I've used more than 3,000 rounds of ammo since we landed. I'm not even sure how that even happens. There's some good loot on some of these. And we got the big guy, didn't we? Poor guy. A hurting blister crab grazer. He was running from him. He was running from him. Aren't I here already? Recover stolen Xeno warfare research at far-flung. Oh my god. Far-flung Alcazar. We remember that. Are you serious? Are you serious? You put us right here? Oh my god, not another one of these crawly things.
What the hell?
I'm saying the same thing, man. What the heck? Holy cow. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Can you run? Yeah, run. Run for us, run. Okay, all right, we gotta take somebody out. Hold on though. I got 67 rounds. I got 100 rounds. I got 4,000 rounds here. All right. Heal and then start taking some of these fools out. All right. To tell you the truth, I'm gonna do this. Hey guys, we gotta take a position, man. We gotta take a position that's gonna benefit us. Okay, make them come here. We gotta be able to hold this part. Get rid of the light. All right. All right. Oh shoot, man. Why would you put us right here in the middle? Okay, we suck with this weapon. Can we knock her off of the stage? Right, he's frozen. Oh, we tried to knock her off. All right, this is gonna be our trick. This is gonna be our cheat. Holy cow. Why would you put us right there? Right there. What was wrong with you? God dang it, man. Alright. Holy cow, what in the world is wrong with you? You put us in with these monsters. We got nothing, man. There's nothing we can do here. We gotta stay alive. These guys are like from heck. Look at the pain that I'm in right now. I don't know what kind of stuff I'm suffering. All right, we gotta heal up. Okay, all right. I got some injuries. I got all kinds of stuff. All right. Come on, can I get some sneak attacks? Yes, please. Thank you. Some hidden sneak attacks I need because I need that extra crit. Oh my gosh. My two ladies are done for. Oh, there's pirates here too. All right, before the pirates decide to come after me. Do you see that? This is what I'm talking about. So Bedlam brought in pirates. Oh, come on, man. This is my hiding spot, bro. Who are you? Oh, don't play that. Don't play with me. Will you freaking take the button? Freaking take the button. Okay, hold on. God dang it, man. Do something. React. Where are the freaking... What happened to the pirates? There's more and more of them. They're growing. Oh, do not send your freaking pets after me. Okay. You see how that delay right there and it just freezes on that screen? Now, that's part of my mechanics too. Oh shoot, man, I'm just getting bombarded. Can I get someplace? Can I get someplace where I can get some protection? These guys aggro forever. That dang freaking crab thing, man. The cricket. See, look, I think it's partly my mechanic too. But gosh, dang it. Oh, shoot. Am I stuck? I don't know what's going on. Can I save? Am I just incapacitated? I don't know what's going on, guys. Okay, first of all, am I dead? I don't know. Nope, it says my health is right there. Then what is the problem? Am I completely incapacitated? Bleed out effect, freezing snow. Nope, nothing. Hold on. Hold the door. Alright, what do we got? What do we got on us? If you're gonna let me take some stuff, I'm gonna take some stuff. I am sure enough gonna take some stuff. Alright. This is absolutely gross. I am hitting the jetpack. I am... They are kicking the crap out of me. Honestly, I don't know what's happening here. Can I get a save? Can I get a save? I keep hitting the button too many times. Alright, hold on. I don't know what's going on. Well, I might have to stop. So you know what I did, right? I just said F it. But it's frozen, and that's why I'm stuck on the ground. And right now it just keeps telling me screenshot save, so I hit a button too many times. Let's see what's going on now. Oop, wrong buttons. Alright, Nope, can't do that. Alright, fine. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Well, see, here's the problem, right? I know, it's trying to quick save, and it's going to quick save there. But I don't know what to do. Because I don't want to just stop. But I might not have any kind of choice here. Let me do this. I'm going to pause and I'll come back and see what we get. And well, guys, that was a huge fail. Huge. Let me show you. So, basically, we had to come back here. Now, one of these autosaves was right before we left Tierna. But I spent so much time messing around trying to figure out the right command code, the console code to reset my health, and it just was not working. It was, I teleported, my what's the name's to me, and I did reset health, but could not get rid of the bleeding affliction. And then so at some point it kept auto-saving, and then it auto-saved again, and this last one here overwrote the Tierna autosave. And then so that left us with these saves here, which are all pretty useless because that's just our character on the ground bleeding and nothing we can do about it. And you can see, so we're all the way back to where we started this session. And then that's one of those, how do you say, killer bugs that just, they deflate you for a minute. You know what I mean? Because when you're done, you're like, oh. And because it hurts. Because, let's see, how much time was that? That was 2 hours. 2 hours of playing. And it wasn't like you forgot to save. It's seriously, something happened, and I gotta be honest with you, I think it was a combination. This is the risk you run, right? Because I think the game got overwhelmed. If you can say it that way, we're gonna say it that way. But all the extra enemies that Bedlam was putting in, and then throwing down on top of everything with the pirates, the high level of enemies, and just the sheer amount that was on screen, right? On screen in the combat was just too much, either for my computer or just for the game itself and everything else that's loaded into the game. And it got overwhelmed, right? So again, like I said, the game got overwhelmed in layman's terms, right? And boom, my character glitched. Because I want to say glitched because it didn't die. My character did not die. But there was the bleed, there was all the other afflictions, and that combination just put my character down, and it was frozen on the ground and not dead yet. And I used the kill all command just to, stop the onslaught, right? And then I used Panacea to cure everything except the bleed. The bleed wouldn't go away. And then I ended up using 10 bandages and still couldn't get the bleed to go away. Went into the console command, did player.reset health. And also, if you select the player, you can just do reset health. And that's supposed to reset the health on the selected character on screen. And nothing was doing it. And one last thing I was going to do was just fast travel to the ship to see if that resets it. But since I was in the bleed state and basically, which was weird, but it was in kind of like a bleed out type state, you can't fast travel. So at that point I was like, there's nothing else I can do. And then once I saw that I lost the Tierna save, I was like, I can't even go back to Tierna right before we jump to Endem 2. So yeah, lost everything. I mean, it's not huge because we're playtesting with these characters right now, right? I mean, eventually at some point I probably will look at these characters and say, and then in all honesty, okay, no, I'm not going to load that, but here's a list. Look, this is what I got for characters, right? So, there's a ton here. And then, there's going to be a point when I decide, you know what? Instead of playing with Rona, who's at level 141, I might want to jump over to Penny, who's only 15, right? Or say like this guy here, right? Caden. This is from March of 2024. This is the last time and then you can see he was a character that I created back when the game came out. Level 20 here. Level 74. But you can see he was created back in September. And I played with this character all the way through December. So... And then this is before any mods or anything like that. So again, I guess my point here is, even though we just did all that stuff, we have it recorded, and that was the key thing. Just recording us doing stuff. And then that last battle was crazy, and I don't know that we would have gotten out of that, but that was weird how it just popped us down right in the middle of the base. But then the worst thing was we got popped down in the middle of the base, and then how many of them were there? And that was the problem. I don't think we got any quick kills. I think we only killed like 2 or 3 before we were just out of there. And then we whittled some down, but I don't think we ever got the finishing blow on any because we were just being overwhelmed and chased. And then the glitch happened. So that was extremely crazy. So again, this is where we are, right? So this character, we're right back here. So, let me know if this has ever happened to you. If you're liking what we're doing, and the concepts that we're trying to do here is like, we're playtesting Darkstar, game Overhaul. We're playtesting Overtime, Dark Universe Overtime, and we're also playtesting Bedlam. And don't get it wrong. So far, this is the first snafu. I mean, general snafu. Aside from, like I said, me not liking what Darkstar did to Darkstar Astrodynamics, and such, but I like the combination of Darkstar, the combat stuff, along with Bedlam and Overtime. I like Overtime because of the variety and the addition of all these extra missions that you can go on, and then the craziness that happens when you do. But now, after seeing what happened with the vanilla version of Mantis, right, and what craziness that brought about, and seeing how that does stuff, I'm sitting there like, yes. So let's go see what some of these other vanilla quest missions, what happens with them. But again, it's a little sad, a little disappointing, to get the result that we ended up with tonight. So, again, leave a like if you like what you're seeing. Leave a comment if this has happened to you, anything. What do you think? If you agree that I think it's just the combination and just the sheer amount of things that were going on, and it was just a culmination of too much all at once, hitting down on the player character, caused the character to glitch out, and that was it, right? And definitely subscribe. It's free and it's very much appreciated. So we'll see you next time. Okay, we'll have some more Rona coming up here soon. All right, later guys.